For years now, that location has been embroiled in conflict, ostensibly caused by clashes between farmers and various pastoralist groups. The past few days, houses have been torched and lives lost, pushing the government to initiate a dusk to dawn curfew to facilitate an operation to flush out attackers. But how deep are the roots of the Laikipia conflict? Let's get more details from Chemutai Goin.
For decades, and particularly during the dry seasons, Laikipia region hits the headlines as pastoralists in search of pasture and water for their livestock invade the huge ranches which to them appear unoccupied land to feed their animals. Kipole Polos, who chairs the Ingwesi Community Conservancy and the Laikipia Conservancies Association, says the illegal herders are solely responsible for the spiraling conflict. The conservancies have an agreement where they paddock their land and graze their animals in batches, but the armed illegal herders invade their land and defy the set-out procedures.
Sisi ni Wamasai na utajiri wetu ni kwa mifugo. Sisi tumegawa kama block 5. Sasa ndio tungekuwa block ya pili kwa sababu tunajua mvua itakuja October. So we slow down a given number of animals, zinakula na tunaweka mpangilio. Saa hizi hamna kitu, hakuna hata yetu imeenda. Wamemaliza, mahali tumebakisha ni kwenye faro na lodge yenyewe ndio wasichome, and we are putting a lot of effort, pesa na askari kukaa hapo kuchunga hao wasiguzwe.
Hata ingawa hata kama kiangazi inakuja, mtu anajiwekea nyasi yake, anajipanga. Mtu mwingine anakuja anavamia. Na anavamia kimabavu.
So bad is the conflict that many tourist resorts have shut down, fearing attacks from the armed bandits.
Sisi tumeamua hatutaki kupigana, wakule waende. But what happens is biashara yetu ya utalii imelala. Biashara ambaye kwa mwaka ilingwezi inaweza pata milioni kama 30. Hii season kabisa na ni peak in the country, sisi tumefunga kwa sababu hatutaki mtalii apate shida.
The spate of violence that has rocked the region in the past few weeks started as differences between the cultivators and the pastoralists, but according to the authorities, has mutated into inter-community wars that are now causing displacements, forcing Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i in July this year to tour the region, where he gave the illegal herders 7 days to park and go.
And while you are planning to leave within the next 7 days, we are preparing a crack operation. It will be merciless and they will be very firm. Tafadhali usipige nduru. Tumekuambia uondoke kwa hiari yako.
Laikipia is largely a cosmopolitan county, neighboring Baringo, Isiolo, Samburu and Turkana counties. However, the inhabitants, due to their communal differences, share different values. Sources claim the Pokots alongside the Samburus have joined hands against the Kikuyu and Tugen, who are dominant in the area. Those in the bushes are torching houses to displace them.
Now we've got pasture in Samburu, we have pasture in Isiolo, we have pasture in Baringo, but these beggars have refused to go back home.
In 2017, the Laikipia Nature Conservancy came under attack from armed illegal herders. At that time, a lodge owned by Cookie Gulman was razed to the ground. Boundary disputes say to have escalated the conflict.
So you can't come in and want to replace a title deed with a gun. The government can't allow that. And that one absolutely is a zero-sum game. No negotiation, no bargaining with anybody. We're going to ensure that they get out at zero option.
On Monday, Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i declared a dusk to dawn curfew in Laikipia Nature Conservancy to pave way for a security operation to flush out the criminals that continue to terrorize the residents. Matiang'i noted that besides the fight for resources, illegal gun ownership had escalated the violence, ordering all leaders, including politicians, businessmen, public officers, and those who had illegally moved their livestock into the conflict zone to remove them. The situation has deteriorated over the past few months after armed herders from Tiati, Baringo County and Nagumin, Laikipia North invaded the ranches. Already, schools in the area have been closed as clashes intensify. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.